Welcome to Expert, the Language Cert International ESOL C1 level written qualification. Let's focus on the reading component of the examination. After the listening component, candidates may choose to continue with the reading and then with the writing component, or the other way round. The reading component consists of 4 parts, and there are 26 items in all. There are 3 different item types: true-false questions, matching questions, and gap-filling questions. Part 1 consists of 1 text which is followed by 5 true or false questions to identify whether some statements about the text are true or false. The aim of this task is to assess the candidate's ability to understand articles, use of language, and texts that are dense with complex structures. Part 2 presents the candidates with a text with 6 sentences removed and aims to assess their ability to understand how meaning is built up in discourse. A choice of 8 sentences to choose from to complete the 6 gaps has been provided. 2 sentences are distractors and won't be used. Part 3 asks candidates to read 4 short texts and assesses their ability to understand the purpose of different authentic texts and locate specific information. Candidates are provided with 7 questions which indicate which text provides the answer to each question. This is a matching task. In Part 4, candidates are presented with a continuous text and are asked to locate specific information through detailed reading. They are asked to answer 8 open-ended questions, and their responses should be no longer than 5 words each time. All answers need to be written on a separate answer sheet. This sample is taken from Part 1, where candidates are asked to read a text which includes idiomatic language, arguments, and opinions, and then have to identify which statements provided about the text are true or false. Candidates are presented with 5 statements. This is an example of the second reading task. This type of task aims at assessing the candidate's understanding of how meaning is built up in discourse. The removed sentences may be a topic sentence, a summarizing sentence, a sentence developing an idea, one emphasizing a point, or introducing a transition to a new idea. Candidates are provided with 8 sentences, but need to only use 6 of them. This task is representative of Part 3, where candidates need to display their understanding of the purpose of 4 texts and also to locate specific information. They need to answer 7 questions. The texts may originate from an email, an article, an advert, or a brochure, all with a linked theme, but with a different purpose. Here are the 7 questions related to the 4 texts provided in Part 3. This is a sample of a typical task from Part 4, and it presents candidates with a continuous text which could be a narrative, descriptive, explanatory, expository, biographical, or instructive text. They need to answer 8 open-ended questions, and their responses should be no longer than 5 words each time. Candidates are awarded 1 mark per correct response and can collect up to 26 marks for all reading tasks. Here is a sample of the candidate's questions booklet on the left, reading tasks, the pages in the middle, and the candidate's answer sheet on the right. For more information on this component of the exam and for support materials, simply follow this link.